Welcome back everybody. We are playing Dead X Collection The Hunt, the next game, the Dead X Collection series. Of course we need to lower some settings. Okay, I guess this will do. Start, but first erase puzzle data. Story mode, free play mode. Okay, story mode.
Artemis, this is Dr. Crane. You're probably surprised to be hearing from me. I promised I wouldn't be reaching out if it wasn't important. I'll cut to the chase. We need a tracker. 8 of us were able to escape the initial breach. We've set up a new base of operations to track the anomalies and come up with a solution.
I don't know why there is no sound. I can see the subtitles, but I don't hear anything. Or maybe it's just a game or the recording, I don't know. We'll see.
Alright, I'll be back in these waters in 2 weeks. I'll give you a call and see if you need pickup. Good luck out there.
Okay, it's still a cutscene. I can't move. Okay, now I can move. We got the basic controls.
Nice one, Sam. Warm and fuzzy as ever. Maybe we'll have some time to work on your manners between saving the world or something. Field report from Tracker Artemis, on site at coordinates 76 degrees south by 27 degrees west, attempting to make contact with the team stationed at a base in the vicinity. No visible wildlife or locals, hostile or otherwise. If found, please deliver this log and, if possible, my remains to the West Bay Diesel Nomads. Body dangling from roof. Locked front door, bloody handprints. Fuck, what did you get yourself into? Body dangling from roof, locked front door, bloody handprints. Fuck, what did you get yourself into? Base appears to be dark. One visible body, likely deceased. Front door is locked. Gonna check for alternate means of entry.
Okay, look for that alternative entry, but everything is locked here, so
Locked. Maybe I can blast it off?
good luck with that. Hold right trigger. Okay, I got a gun.
Whoa, alright, bad idea. Maybe I can knock down that body from the roof. They must have a key.
Let's do that. I can just equip this gun like a pistol, but I cannot sprint, so slowly but surely I'm gonna go there and shoot the key down.
Well, not the most graceful solution, but, you know, hey, if it works.
Picked up exterior door key. To view your inventory, press tab or the Y button. Open your inventory now to continue. Alright, now at least we can go inside. I guess the only door that I can open is this right here. Nope. That one is frozen, so that leaves us this door. How do I open it? exterior door key, so that means I don't know which door is that. Exterior, maybe the garage door. Oh yeah.
Anyone home? It's your tracker. Hope y'all have some fresh seal meat or something on the grill.
Look at this graph. We are running low on chips. Has anybody seen my mover?
Location confirmed as Arc 2. Interior of base is cold, likely been abandoned in at least a week. Gonna try and locate the generator. With any luck, I'll at least have a warm place to rest until retrieval.
Yeah, that would be great. I guess it's very cold in here.
Guess you and your friends were busy, huh, Sam?
Maybe it's dark. Where is the light switch? By the way, here are the games. But I think we need to do something first. Where is that generator? We need to have lights, at least lights. Oh well, I guess I need to complete one game before that. Oh, I got a key.
Hey there, Artemis. It's Dr. Crane. Look, I know it's been a while, and I don't want to intrude, but we need your help. We've been working on a fix to all of this. A way to kill the cognitovirus. It's not really a virus. I can explain it all when you get here. We've collected samples from some of the most aggressive shards, but it's getting dangerous. And we need someone that can get us in close without raising the alarm. That's where you come in. I've attached some coordinates to this message, and I really hope you decide to join us. That was way too confusing. I'm gonna go again.
Okay, a note on the case reports. These case reports contain details on hunts that we have undertaken around the world. Each report contains information on the targeted creature as well as the circumstances leading up to it. It also contains the code necessary to retrieve the creature sample from cold storage. 1 second, and we're gonna do that.
It's been a while? It's been 8 fucking years.
Press M or the B button. Okay,
Encountered the
okay.
team's operations
Finish
room.
your...
Documents on site indicate some kind of plan to destroy the cognitovirus. Still no signs of the team. Located key to the generator. Gonna try and get the base up and running again.
Okay, are you done? Okay, so... Which was that? M. It's the map. First floor. We are here. Okay, I guess you cannot see the mouse. But in the mess hall. And we have to go to the right. Maybe this one is the generator. Yes. What to do in here?
Let there be light!
Warning. Catastrophic collapse detected in underground testing facility. Please proceed to area to assess damage and disengage alarm.
Wonderful. Time to head down. Hopefully I don't need to fetch like a key from the damn roof or something.
We will see. Maybe you have to do that. No, I don't remember what the radio said. I think it said to go downstairs. Somewhere. Sam, I've taken the lab key with me. If this thing gets to the device, that would be very, very bad. Meet me upstairs. I got a plan.
Yeah? Well, I kinda asked for this one.
Okay, that means we have to go upstairs, but
The fuck is that?
I don't know. We have to go upstairs, but this is the right place. Only we need some key to access it. And that key is on the top floor or somewhere, but I don't know where this. Oh, here is the stairs. Roof Axis storage. Okay, I don't want to go there. Shower, bunk room. Everything is locked, which means at least we won't get lost because there is only one place to go. And here is the roof. Everywhere is blood. There is someone. Note from last survivor. I managed to steal it in. Got me good in the process. As if that wasn't enough, the generator went down and triggered the emergency lockdown. I'm trapped in this frigid nightmare 1,000 miles from rescue. I'm gonna try the roof. With any luck I can hop down, get the generator key from the operations room and get the heat turned back on. If not, maybe I can signal a boat. I'm taking the keycard alive with me. If anyone finds this, do not attempt to finish what we started. It knows. Anyone that gets too close to this thing is painted a target on their back. Okay, that sounds like bad thing. I mean, that means someone will try to kill us. But of course we need to be a badass and complete the objective. Good.
Finally. I couldn't even hear myself think. Ugh.
Okay, now that we are here, let's look around. This door will remain locked until all 7 samples are tuned and the weapon is safe to handle. And yes, you guessed it, we're gonna get these samples from the games. And now we can go to the games. I should explore the lab more. I did that. I pressed on everything. Oh, not this one. Not about weapon. The experimental weapon in the next room is nearly functional. The final step is to attune it to the 7 samples gathered from dimensional creatures. Samples can be retrieved from cold storage using the 2 system or outside the lab. Refer to the case reports on the bulletin boards in the maps to find the sample retrieval codes. Continued. Sample attunement process. Refer to the case reports on the bulletin boards in the mess hall. Note the sample code for the case report. Enter the code into the sample retrieval computer. The sample will automatically retrieve from the code storage via pneumatic tube. Continued. Retrieve the delivered sample and insert it into the sample analyzer. Once all 7 samples have been attuned, the laboratory will be unlocked and the weapon can be accessed.
So this little gizmo is gonna save the world. Huh.
Error. Pneumatic sample transfer system blocked. Please check connection located in cold storage vault.
Oh, come on! Oh. Well, on the bright side, I was planning on checking out the whole place anyway. I found a note that sheds some light on what they were working on here. It seems the research team discovered a method of both neutralizing the cognitovirus and preventing further spread. Further information regarding the cognitovirus...
Oh, a trench. That's, almost as good as a tunnel.
Except cold and exposed and somehow even creepier. Interior sweep inconclusive. Roughly half a dozen rooms still inaccessible. Haven't located any further researchers, alive or otherwise. There are signs of a struggle, and one of the rooms has been sealed off. Continuing search in on-site vault.
Yeah, sorry about the skip. Sometimes the dialect skips if we reach a certain point. I don't know where are those points, but I don't want to stay in one place forever, so I need to get on the objective.
Well, spoke too soon. Identified another researcher, not Dr. Crane. Okay, I should be able to use that computer in the lab to retrieve samples. Let's just hope there's not some kind of a bomb or plague monster in the tunnel. You know what? I'm not gonna jinx it.
Yeah, who knows what will happen when we start to collect these. Oh, a cutscene.
Hey, Sky. This one's just for you. Things here are quiet, but shit clearly went down. And there's something else I just can't put my finger on. It's like this whole place is trying to push me out somehow. Like one of those inflatable carnival obstacle courses for kids. You can get through it if you try, but it's always pushing back. But, gods, if the stars aren't just damn beautiful out here. I mean, if you think those babies sparkle on the plains, then you gotta try 1,000 miles from the nearest flashlight. It's still another 13 days until pickup, and I already miss you. It'll be a cold night, even with the generator on. Wish I had you here to help me with that. I hope you're keeping the dogs close. Chloe always gets nervous when I'm gone, but you already know that. It's one of the big reasons I love you. I'll be home soon to tell you all this in person. If not, tell Mom I still haven't found her yet. What? You know, it's kind of cozy if you ignore the, death. First night on site passed without incident. Several locked doors prevent conclusive sweep. Going to continue facility investigation. Primary goal, discover location of research team. Group's research is possible lead.
Now we can get to games. Let's start with which is the quickest. I mean, this intro took a bit of time, so I think maybe we're gonna start with the House of Unrest. The problem is I don't really remember the games, so I don't know which is the shortest. I think there is one where you have to photograph ghost, and I think this is it. Yes, let's start this. Axis Mundi. Options as usual. Okay, I think Every other setting is fine. New game. If you want to focus on the story and be effective ghost hunter, if you are looking for tense encounters and want to focus on quick thinking, escape movement, these are only two options. Let's do the default, which is hunter. We are here for the story.
I am a ghost hunter. I've been sent to investigate a newly constructed shopping mall along Road 45. The construction company of course wanted to keep this off the books, requiring me to conduct my investigation at night. Doesn't bother me at all. Unusual work hours is a part of the job. After a long trip here, I'm eager to see what stories this place holds for me.
And here we are. There are already two ghosts at the door. Hold aim to aim the camera, okay. Default. Right mouse button, left trigger, press interact to capture a ghost when the reticle, I don't know how to say it, is red. Okay, default left mouse button, press interact to continue. Say cheese, and now it's red. When the camera is charging, run. Okay, it's like fatal frame. We have to take photos, and that will kill the ghost. Photograph a spectral memory to enter it. Okay, we'll do. And we're going back in time in the 50s. This looks like a facility. Note to Mr. Banked. The key to the control room is hidden behind the warning signs, as usual. That's useful information. You can crouch under obstacles, default control key. Hey, why don't you disappear? Sorry, Stiga, use the key, but hit it under the table for you. Which table? The table back here? Picked up control room key. I guess need to do some platforming here. One goes down. There is one more. Okay, I guess we need to go inside this facility and do something. I don't know what. I don't know why we are here, first of all, but let's roll with that. Fuse picked up. That was easy. And now we have a flashlight. To start generator, open the choke. Sometimes you need to jump on it. Jump on it, okay. 2 or 3 times before you pull the handle. Pull the starting handle, close the choke. Fix the circuit in the third penstock chamber. Stick, it's not that dangerous. How do you say that? PS. It's post something, I guess. Don't jump on the machine. But I have to do that. Jump, jump, jump. But it won't work even if I jump on it. Close the choke. Open the choke. I did that. Sometimes, okay, jump, 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 pull the, okay. So, open it, jump on it, pull, and close. Okay. Hey, what happened? Let's do this again. These guys are cheating, so the game is cheating. It doesn't register my hits. Okay, I guess you are the last. Nope, there is another. Okay, we can go there. There's a note, but I'm gonna check out these doors. Maybe there is some secret. Read. I tried to fix the wiring like he told me. I felt it's cold here. Oh no, you dead.
This all started after my grandmother died. I was the only one she could communicate with, and we talked a lot, became closer than we ever were when she was alive. After a while though, she told me where to find her old camera. This one. Turns out she'd been a ghost hunter as well, and wanted me to continue her legacy. I was instructed how it worked, and it was a last goodbye. She was the first spirit I photographed.
Preface. My name is Dr. Evert Mossberg. I research folklore most of my life, and no place has before fascinated me as much as this. Tales from all over the country seem to converge here with experiences ranging from almost a millennia ago up until today. Following are excerpts. But there is just excerpts from my research that I deem relevant for this place. May this reading interest you as much as it did me, but be careful, some of these beings have a stronger presence here than anywhere else. Content: guest, earblows, witch hunt, sacrifice, church, grim, milling, conclusion. Recreate the photo on the right to unlock this entry. Okay, I guess we need to go in order. First is must be here. You can always access the lore book from now on. Default, okay. Because it has lights, so I guess we have to do this in this room. Only we need to have this tree. Maybe this, okay. This angle. Free stuff, okay. Yes. Gust. Water, a source of both life and misery. Drowning was all too common cause of death before swimming was common knowledge. Stories tell about the cold wind carrying whispers from bodies floating back on the shore, begging to be buried on consecrated ground. Sometimes these displaced souls would lash out at those passing by. Many coastlines, isles, and rivers were not only feared because of the dangers of water, but for those consumed by it. For the next we need to find some water mill. Not this one. Where is our next ghost? Oh, there you are. Well, we are going back in time much more this time. Oh, look at it. Here is our next one. Okay, this is gonna be easy. Earbloss unlocked. Over many centuries, people have reported sightings of unsourced lights floating mysteriously through neglected whereabouts. There have been many explanations. A local favorite refers to them as licked goob, jack-o'-lantern, spectral orbs thought to be the spirits of dead surveyors observing old roads and brooks, or farmers patrolling the borders of their once reverently followed fields. I hope I'm saying it right, but that's how it's gonna be. They could be both benevolent or malicious, either leading you home to safety or astray into the unknown space of night. Our next is gonna be also here, because we need to have a full moon with a light. One person here died for conspiring with the devil. The key is buried above their grave. Smile, buddy. Dig. I died in the plague. That sucks. I was killed fighting a war. I drowned in the river. I exited for sorcery. Guess that's gonna be our guy. I died giving birth. I was struck by lightning. So let's dig up. Not this one. But this one. But what if I try to dig up this one? Oh. A ghost appears. Oh. Hello. Can I take a picture? Oh, I can go up here. A rope. Picked up rope. What do I do with the rope? Attach item. And now... Oh yeah. I'm most certain she is a witch. She rarely shows her face around here, lives on her own, and some people even told me she turns into a black cat to spy on them. We need to do something about this. On another note, there are some strange vines growing down here, but they don't seem to like strong light. Okay, I can read strong light. This is strong light, but it's even stronger. Okay. I don't know where is that part with the moon. Are we gonna find it? Fear my camera. I can hold the camera with both hands and my third hand holding the lantern. I got 3 arms. Will a door open? I don't know why I have 3 arms, but okay, at least I can operate my camera and the light source also. Where is that door? Okay, here it is. Weird sound. You can easily get lost here. Walk as the narrows say and you'll be fine. I heard rumors about Anna being a witch. She lives past the mill. Be careful around here. The arrow says left and 2 times the right. And now 2 times the right. 1 and 1 more time. And I guess I did it. Oh, here is our picture. We need to take the picture with the lantern, and I guess there will be a moon upstairs. But this still doesn't feel right. We need the window frame too. I guess that's gonna be at the mill. Say cheese. Oh, didn't see you there, buddy. I have to go upstairs. Where is the trigger? There is a note. Hey Jar, you should check the V from the view, connect the gears and use the platform to go up. Still not working, but it should work. Now it works. Or not. The only thing I can move is these. Oh, I can move both of them. Okay. Didn't know that. This should work. I mean, they are connected. But why isn't this one moving? Okay. Well, I know what I did, but I pressed the same button over and over, and here is our picture. Nice. Witch hunts. Since the Dark Ages, the act of ritual magic was deemed illegal, but as the legal system evolved, so did the elaborate severity of punishment. In Sweden, this culminated in the 1600s. Several hundred were persecuted, sometimes resulting in torture and execution. Many diabolical tools were used, like the torture rack and the spiked necklace. Found guilty, they could be beheaded, hanged, and even burned at the stake. Women were highly overrepresented in these cases and often had little to say in their defense. A questioning mind may wonder what resource these hunted spirits seek. And the next will be a graveyard. Next picture. I need something from here. Oh. Enemies, enemies, where are you? Dodge, dodge, dodge. Epic dodge. But they can dodge too. Okay, let's move forward. Not gonna read it just yet. I think this somewhere here is the graveyard. I need to take a picture. Maybe not. Okay, let's read it. I didn't want to harm anyone, I'm just different. Why couldn't they leave me alone? Good question, but now I'm gonna take a picture. Maybe the graveyard will be on the next place.
Hunting is probably the wrong word if you think about it. A very specific flash and film type is needed to capture ghosts. But it isn't the spirit itself that's captured. It captures the negative emotions that keeps them here with us. It isn't really about defeating some malevolent force. It's about empathizing.
The last picture looks like a bunker. I don't know if we have to take pictures here, like this one. Oh, this is it. Conclusion. Following the last few days of research here, I can conclude these beings are not just folk tales or legends. I've seen them myself. There is something special about this place, a certain otherworldliness. I believe this is the location of an Axis Mundi, a bridge between worlds. I've decided that I cannot stay here much longer or this place will consume me. I just need one more day to conclude my inquiries. I pray that the powers residing here will let me. And why is this at the end? I mean here. I'm not done with the ghosts. Oh, there is one. Oh, it's even back. And every time we go to a snowy place. Okay, one picture. Read. To Magistri Magnus, the plague has gotten worse, you know it. We lost a third of our population, people we know and love. Maybe we should give the old ways a chance. That depends. What is the old ways? If you get lost, remember anthills are always placed south of the trees. They are close. Look at. It's an anthill. Thank for clarifying that. Wait to find a graveyard. Because our next page, I mean the book says we have to take a picture of that. And he goes here. I have heard stories about summoning the church grim, about pressing the slabs at the stone circle in a certain order. I don't know much about the entity, but I know we shouldn't mess with it. Mention it this Sunday. Okay, objective clear. We have to summon someone. That door looks like we could break it open. Okay, graveyard. This is where we came from, isn't it? Then we're gonna go this way. Oh, that looks like a graveyard. Graveyard means enemies. and there are no enemies. This is the place where I would expect enemies, but okay. Each team would. The right symbol will be found in 3 separate slabs in the forest. Press the symbols found on the slabs in the west, east, west, south. Okay, but let's take a picture, and the picture should look like this. Sacrifice unlocked. During the Dark Ages, burying live animals was one of the shocking methods practiced in attempts to prevent the bubonic plague from spreading. During the Iron Age, it was much more common, and from time to time even human sacrifices was deemed necessary. At least once this tradition supposedly resurfaced during the plague, yielding a horrific account. A rural village that was especially tormented by the plague was visited by a starving child. In a desperate attempt to expel the disease, they dug a narrow pit and lured the child in it with a sandwich. That sounds so weird. I mean, the word sandwich in these medieval times. As they started to fill it, the kid cried, "Why are you pouring dirt on my food? I pray such barbaric rituals are never again brought to practice." We need to find these symbols. Where could they be? Oh, there is one. Looks like a skull. Okay, we got one. That is the other. Looks like a spoon which drops some tears. By the way, do we have another picture we need to take here? Oh, yes, I guess there is one. And we have to go back to the church. Oh, bad angle. The church grim. When building churches in the days of old, superstitious architects would occasionally wall in live animals during constructions. Their desiccated beasts were said to become protective humanoid beings that would patrol the church grounds at night, warding off trespassers. While mostly known in the southern Sweden and Denmark, this tale somehow seems to have made its way up here. I don't know the logic. I mean, if you kill an animal by building it inside stuff, I think that animal would be pissed and it wouldn't help people. But I don't know about this stuff, so I don't want to judge. That symbol. That means we know this one and this one. And which is the last? Maybe the kitty cat? Not the kitty cat. We need to find one more, but where could it be? Oh, there it is. It's a face. This looks like a face. Let's do that again. I don't know if you have to do it in order, but let's just press them. Nothing happened. Do it again. Nothing happened this time either. Let's start it with this. Oh. What happened? Oh, are you an enemy? You are. You are like a boss. Need to take more pictures, because one won't kill it. That's some epic battle. Epic battle here. I hear strange voices from the west. That's good, but where is west? I guess I will just have to follow the sound. Oh, there you are, buddy. Are you still trying to kill me? Nope. You learned your lesson. Good for you. Let me check if there is still something I need to take a photo. Oh, maybe. I need to find a house. Yeah, it looks like... Yes. Milling. Have you heard the wailing? Such a terrible thing. The ghost of an infant killed by their mother. They are said to roam during the night, crying for proper burial. Burdened by the weight of its anguish, the milling could become massive in size, sometimes as large as a pig. These hauntings will leap upon the beaks of those unlucky to cross their path. At this point it may be too late for the victim, for even the wise who seek to free the spirit with holy soil may succumb to the ever-growing weight before arriving at the cemetery. Many claim the most fearsome of all ghosts to be a vengeful milling, and I dare say I believe it. The next... What the hell? Oh, it's a conclusion. I thought it's gonna be a place we need to photograph. Okay, then we got all of it. All of it. That's good. Now we can take the photo of this spirit. And we are done here. They were too scared of the plague. They thought it was better to give the Reaper what it wanted. I was given as an offer. I guess this is the where the kid was lured with a sandwich. This hole.
Ideally, our death is quick and painless, but history is full of the opposite. It's the bad intentions and tragic outcomes that really haunts a place. There are a lot of stories hiding in the dark corners of the earth. I've had the opportunity to witness countless, and I know I've only scratched the surface. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that we all want someone to take a moment and listen to us, even if we're dead. Well, I think it's time for a cup of good hot black coffee. Ghosts never sleep, do they?
And now we have time for coffee. Use your third hand, buddy, to drink the coffee. Axis Mundi. Nice little horror game. Wasn't too long, but perfect for this intro sequence. And I'm guessing the reason why it won't quit, because if you want, you can go back to these memories, or I don't know what it's called, and take these pictures, but there is nothing more to do in this game, so this is the end, so I'm gonna quit. Progress outside mode is not saved. What the hell that means? Can I go up? Can I go? Or what? I'm gonna check out if I can go back. Exit. Oh, I did it. Okay, then this is the end. And we got the code.
Gods, I have seen some rough places on the fringe, but just what were you thinking, Sam? You're a doctor, not some kind of commando. Ugh. It appears the group had been conducting expeditions to collect samples for some kind of weapon. According to these files, there should be 7 samples, each associated with a different expedition. Well, Sky did always tell me I should read more.
Okay, I think the way we're gonna do it is that we're gonna complete the games, then bring the codes back to the lab. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.